Help me out here, Joe.
Welcome everybody to the Sports Bender Season 4, Episode 1, man. How you guys doing, man? Glad to be back with you, dog. So, you know, it's the usual suspects here. It's your boy, Big Roggy. I'm hosting today. To my left, we got the boy, Joseph. And then you already know I got my dog, Codester, a.k.a. Code Dog with the cowboy hat. He's rocking it today. He's feeling feeling on some Wild Wild West stuff today. So,
howdy, y'all.
We're going to kick off Season 4 right, man, because y'all already know. Y'all know who my GOAT is. LeBron James, and this man has just scored 40,000. 40,000. First player ever to do so, ever, and I repeat, ever in the NBA. First person to ever reach 40K. So, with that being said, I just want to pitch it off to you guys. I don't know who wants to start first, but what does this say about LeBron James and his legacy and being the GOAT? What do you guys think about that? Who wants to go first?
He's up there,
yeah. Well, so elaborate a little. What do you think? What does that make him? Like, you still got to win another chip to pass Jordan? You think that Jordan's still the GOAT and there's nothing he can do? How you feel about his GOAT status right now? Where do you think he's at?
I do still think Jordan's the GOAT, then Kobe Bryant. But still got to give props to LeBron James.
LeBron James, the kid from Akron. Shit, man.
And yeah, everybody that hates him when he retires, they're gonna miss him. So
they're so gonna miss him, bro. I feel the same exact way.
But yeah, man.
They're definitely gonna miss that guy.
What about you, Cho? What do you think about LeBron, and what do you think this says about his career and his legacy moving forward?
I mean, first guy to ever reach 40,000. I'm not sure if anybody else will. So,
I don't think anyone else will, because I was looking at the stats and they're not even close, bro.
I do know who's gonna do it.
If you say Steph Curry, oh my god.
And his name is Victor Wembanyama.
Oh, it's too early, brother. It's too early. It's too early.
I think everyone was hype on the Wemby train, and for good reason. Because I'm not gonna lie, we had that one take like before the season started because he was ranked ahead of Russell Westbrook, and we probably look like some damn fools right now for disagreeing with that. But he hadn't even stepped in a summer league game, so I'm not too mad at that take.
I think we were justified on that take, bro.
Yeah.
He hadn't played a game yet.
He definitely showed us up, but I think we were still right to have that stance. But yeah, keep going.
They was disrespecting Russ, but nah, real talk. I mean, LeBron James, 40,000 points. No other player's ever done it. I mean, I think he's still behind Jordan and Kobe for me. And I don't know if it's like a ring thing, but
so if he gets 5 rings, is he ahead of Kobe then? Because Kobe only won 5 rings. And before all the damn Kobe fans lose their shit, Kobe should be up there. That's not what I'm saying. I just don't like getting into debates about Kobe since he passed away because I feel like there's a lot of emotion that goes into those. But that being said, if LeBron wins a 5th ring, is he going to be over Kobe in your mind as the GOAT? Will he surpass Kobe?
Not in my opinion. Just they have different attitudes, different approaches to it. There goes my phone. Yep, and they got different attitudes, man. Kobe just didn't give a fuck, man.
I'll give you that. I think Kobe definitely had the Mamba mentality, and that's what separated him from a lot of greats, really. But what about you, Cho?
I mean, yeah, bro. I think
if LeBron wins another ring, what do you think that says about his legs? Is he passing Kobe in your eyes?
I don't think like skill and ability wise, like he'll ever pass Kobe to me. But
as far as what you think, like Kobe is just an all around better player, or just an offensive better player than LeBron? Because I think in their primes, me personally, I think LeBron's a better defender than Kobe. But that's just me. But what about you? What do you think?
I don't know.
I will say
how many All NBA defense teams did Kobe make? I don't have that stat.
I will say when they were in the
when
they were in the Olympics, all the greatest players in the league were shitting their pants and said, Kobe Bryant, save us, please, brother. That's all I'm gonna fucking say.
Yo, and not for nothing, they played in 2012 together too when LeBron was at a better place, like career-wise.
Yeah,
He had just beat the Thunder.
I'll give
Then
you
they
that.
went to the Olympics, and Kobe was still that dude when they played in 2012. In
The
Olympic
reason
team.
I'll give you that is because that's who Kobe was. I feel like as a player, he's just that guy that no matter who he plays with, he's going to take the ball in his hand and take over when it's time. And I think it diminishes Bron a little bit because he doesn't have that mentality, but also the reason why he has the records he has and all this stuff is because of the fact that he didn't play like that. And that's just, that's how I feel. But and I don't even feel like going back and forth about Bron and Kobe because they're in the same.
I agree.
Great.
They're in the
At
same
this
category.
moment, we should be giving LeBron James his flowers.
Yeah,
Correct.
We gotta give him his flowers, man. I'm tired
sure.
of this narrative that because he's a crybaby. Because it's just cool. That's fine, bro. But a lot of great players were the same way, arguing every call.
I'll tell you this.
Jordan literally made a whole referee change. He said, Jordan, if you said it's a foul, it's a foul.
I think LeBron got the best career in sports, though. I'll tell you that.
I agree.
Like when it comes to like all the accolades, he's got everything. There's nothing in terms of the NBA that he hasn't accomplished. He's been first team All NBA. He's been MVP. He's been Finals MVP. He's been Olympian. He's been a champ. He's been back-to-back champ. He's been first seeded in the East. He's been All-Star Game MVP. He's got every All-Star statistic. He's the all-time leading scorer. He's top 5 in assists. Bro, we could go on and on. Like
I think it's tough to debate the whole GOAT thing because I know Jordan was, he went 6 for 6 in the finals, even though he lost in the playoffs as well. And I think a lot of people don't remember that. They think he went 6 for 6 all time, which is not the case. He went 6 for 6 in the finals, but he had plenty of underwhelming playoff seasons. But that being said, I think Bron is just, in my opinion, he's just eclipsed everybody because they say, he didn't win all the finals he went to 10 straight.
right. No, I think that
Michael Jordan never went to 10 straight finals. And who's to say he wins all 10 if he went to 10 straight?
The longevity argument, it plays a role in this.
Like,
it does.
And Cody, I gotta ask you something about the longevity stat. So a lot of people, I want your opinion on this. A lot of people say, these stats are just longevity because he's been playing the game. But don't you think like the fact that he's been able to play at this level for so long just speaks to how great he really is, though? Like,
I mean, I seen somewhere it said what someone would have to average for 20 years.
like 30 something, right?
No,
like,
it was 24.
That's still a lot.
That's
bro.
a lot.
That's a lot of points.
For 20 straight years, it was 24.
Let's see here. 40,000. Well,
40,000.
And he's playing.
I don't even know how to
and
what the fuck math even.
Hey, to be real,
Yeah, you'd have to do 20 years times 82 games.
But this is 21
divided
low
by
key.
fucking
21
20
years.
seasons.
He's been in the league for 21
and they're
years.
counting playoff
So you gotta
stats
score
as well, I'm
2,000
guessing.
2,000 a year.
Include,
20 years.
Yeah, you got to include playoffs.
So divided
Yeah.
by 82, that's 24 points again.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, right on the number, man. Right on the number, man.
Hey.
Yeah, I mean 24.3 points a game
For 20 years, every game.
Nah, son. Nah.
I haven't seen anybody even close to do that.
Steph would have done it if he never would have got hurt. He would have done it.
But
In the beginning years.
This is the longevity thing, bro.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It plays a role,
The
but
fact-
it's not the biggest component.
It's all the 50-point games that matter.
Nah, facts, because
No,
bro,
that's true. He's
I'll
true.
say that.
people like to downplay
He's
the
trolling.
longevity thing, bro. But at the same time, it's like,
I don't want to downplay it, but I don't want to say
Who-
that's the biggest factor in
no,
determining
it
the
is
GOAT.
to me, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because
I'm not
when
gonna
you
go there.
when you will sacrifice all the time and all the money you have in your bank account to take care of yourself, to make sure that you're at 100% most of the season, so you could put up these numbers. That's a testament to who he is as a person. And people say this Mamba mentality, and RP Kobe, I love him. I think he changed the game. He really did, bro. And he brought that intensity.
I'm trying to butter us
No.
up.
Hold on. No, I'm not. I'm
He's
not
trying to
talking
do it.
shit.
He's trying to do it.
No, let me
He's
finish.
trying-
Let me finish. But to say that LeBron isn't a killer because he's not the one taking the shot at the end of the game is crazy, because guess what he's doing all year round? He's not doing it for one game. All year round, he's sacrificing so he can be somewhere that no one else is going to be every year. Like, he's playing for the finals, bro. Like, to be honest with you, he's playing for the finals. That's how he plays the season. And like I said, Kobe was great, and I think his attitude was the same as get to the finals, but obviously his body just couldn't hold up the same way. And I think it's just LeBron has put more into his body financially to make sure that he can still do this for a very long time.
All right, what would you rather have if you're owner of NBA team? Someone with more rings or someone with more points? To bring you more rings or to bring you more points?
If I'm the owner of a team,
obviously more rings because that's the goal of any owner is to win championships. But they don't care about
the rings generate money.
Yeah, the rings generate money.
The owners care about money.
The points generate money too. It's not just about winning chips because how many teams have
clearly
been to the? But
it doesn't.
But how many teams?
Mathematically,
even the Heat, who haven't won since
2013.
They still bring in fans. They still bring in money. They still bring this because they win. And they have players that are ballers and hoopers. Like, they went to the finals the last 2-3 times they went to the finals. They lost.
But they still got to the finals.
But exactly. But
that's
what
an
I'm
extra.
saying
That's
is
an extra 12 games
still
they
having
played.
that hype. They might not have the same hype because they don't have a star like.
Let me translate to football. Would you rather the Dolphins win more Super Bowls?
Okay.
Or for quarterback to have the most touchdowns?
No, Super
obviously.
Bowls,
dog. Come on.
But the thing is, the average fan is gonna think like an owner because they're a fan of the team. We want team success. We don't really care too much about player success. We want that, but we want that if we can have it. But obviously, I don't give a shit if Jimmy Butler wins a finals for us. I don't give a fuck if he has 2 points in the game.
But I really don't. But both of those things go hand in hand. We won't win a finals if he averages 2 points a game.
So I think it's
the individual success will come with team success. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good question, Kobe. Nah, yeah, I rather have if I'm a team owner, I want to have a guy who's getting me rings rather than him just chasing the all-time scoring record. Even though that's an amazing achievement. Yeah. Obviously, I'm not trying to downplay it, but if I'm an owner of a team, I'm drafting a guy so I can win championships. I'm not, especially if he's a number 1 overall pick like LeBron has been, like Wemby is now. Like,
I think
Wemby needs to win too at one point in time.
The
not
only
to change the
time
conversation,
as an owner that I would prioritize like excitement and stuff is if we're just a team that no one watches.
Like the Hornets.
Like a very small market, exactly, like something like that.
Shout out LaMelo though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Shout out LaMelo. Like I would want a LaMelo ball on the Hornets because there's nothing that's gonna draw the average fan to a Hornets game if you don't have anyone that's worth watching.
you know what's funny, yo? I swear they probably have the lowest attendance average in the whole league, and I bet like 80% of them go to the game just to watch LaMelo play.
I almost went when I went to see my old boy around Christmas. They were playing the Nuggets, but I was like, bro, I'm not paying like $80 for a Hornets ticket.
I like Miles Bridges.
Miles Bridges.
Nah, I feel you paying $80 to go watch him though?
Hey, that boy can slide on the beat too.
Courtside?
Oh, fuck
$80 better be courtside. But
hey, that cowboy hat's getting to his head, bro.
The Charlotte Bobcats, man, they got a long way to go.
Damn, you did
him dirty. Michael Kidd Gilchrist.
Hey, Sean May. Gerald Wallace.
What the hell happened to Kemba Walker?
Oh, God.
That boy's in Taiwan.
That boy got killed by LeBron every day.
Yeah.
Hey, no, but he's out there getting 96 points.
How about, they said out of 40K, LeBron dropped like 20K on Kemba Walker's team?
That's messed up, dog. That's messed up.
But
it's possible. It is possible.
I think Kemba got the
I wouldn't doubt it.
Kemba got the meanest.
They count playoffs too, right?
Hey, he has a
40K.
No, I think they count playoffs.
They do. They are.
You're not getting that if you're not making the playoffs.
Exactly, or making the finals, or doing
LeBron
all
going
this
to Game 7 every series for 20 years straight. So just to get the 40K.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't think he's doing it on purpose to get the 40K though. That's just what happened.
Brown was going 7 games with the Pacers on purpose every year, bro.
Against PG.
And David
down.
West.
LeBron would drop 60 points and be like, "Yo, let's let him come back and
let him come back, right?"
Bro, we go down 3-1 against the Pacers, dog.
He said, "Shit, let me go turn up real quick."
Yo, Cody's
next round again. Let's go to Celtics. Let's go down 3-0.
Let's go down 3-1.
Yeah, let's go smack some
shit. And then you got LeBron James pissed off Game 6. Like, come on, bro.
Yo,
he
they had Stephen A. and Skip like, yo, nah, he's definitely not winning in Boston, man. It's over with.
How about when fucking they came back against the Warriors 3-1? That was just to chase that 40K.
Yeah, honestly, if I'm being real, honestly, in my eyes, that solidified him for me as my GOAT. But I know a lot of people see it different. But we're gonna go ahead and switch off
you crazy
from
for that,
LeBron
though?
James, man.
Probably accurate.
We're gonna switch off from LeBron James, though. We're gonna stick with NBA, but we're gonna go a different route. So we're finally post All-Star break, and as you guys know, this is when shit really gets crazy. This is when everyone starts locking in. So who, after the All-Star break, has been playing so well that you could say they're a real threat? Let's start in the East. Who do you think since the All-Star break has been playing like they look like they got it together and they could be a real threat in the
Boston
playoffs?
Celtics.
Yeah, I mean, who else can we fucking say at this point?
Honestly, not to be a homer, but post All-Star break, Heat have been looking pretty good.
Yeah.
I think Jimmy's finally turning it up because he knows what time of the year it is. So this is pretty much on par though with Jimmy Butler and the Heat. Like I feel like
They got in that brawl.
yeah, oh yeah, and I think with
Ever
the
since that
Pelicans,
brawl against the
and I
Pelicans,
feel
though.
like they've
Nothing
been
like a good brawl to get everybody
Bro, that's
together.
what I'm saying. Get everybody together. It ain't nothing like, bro, you with your homies, bro, and then somebody talking shit. You might not be cool with your homies that time. You a little rocky. Then someone talk shit to the homie. You be like, what?
Brother,
You can't talk to my
brother.
You
dog
remember,
like
the
that.
great, you remember
I'll
the
tell you
great
this.
Wolfpack brawl of 2021?
Yeah, you know. So it's like, you know, once somebody starts talking to the homies, that's always gonna bring
Shout
you
out to
together.
Monk.
Yeah. Shout out Rich.
Shout out Monk.
Rich.
Shout out
to
Beezy.
Rich.
Shout
Fuck Brian Piccolo.
Fuck Brian Piccolo for
Oh
real,
wait,
man.
damn! There was a couple bros.
Fuck off a
We're
lot.
talking about football, bro.
That was.
But yeah, shout out, Wolfpack 2021 football team, bro. That was
That was a legendary team.
if it wasn't for COVID, we would have won it all. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's a fact.
If it wasn't
That's
for
a fact.
Rona, we was gonna win it all.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
But so y'all said Celtics, I say
But
Heat,
yeah,
and those
but-
are both in the East.
Brother,
So-
brother, I
That's
saw.
not all, brother. I got the guy and people in the West now.
No, yeah,
no.
So
But I was gonna say though, Celtics only team ever in history of NBA to have
To kick everybody's ass.
to have 3 wins in 1 year by 50 plus.
I was gonna say the way they beat the dog shit out
Bro,
of the Warriors
50
today
plus.
was just embarrassing.
How do you beat 3 different NBA teams in 1 year by
Something was
50 plus
suspicious
points?
today, though.
That's
I'm-
crazy.
Yeah, like
I'm
that
saying,
line
dog,
was
like,
weird, bro.
It's something about these Sunday morning games, bro. There's
Bro, I was just
Saturday
gonna say
night.
Sunday games.
That was 3:30. The game was at 3:30, bro.
NBA games are mad
Yeah,
weird.
nah,
the
come on,
craziest
I
shit
feel you.
happens on
You
Sundays.
said morning like it was 11 a.m. But I feel you. I
you
feel
know
you.
that Saturday night bender could last
Yeah,
till
you know
goddamn
what
June.
it is. You know, but then again, who the fuck is
I had-
partying in Boston?
The,
No,
every,
that
bro,
boy
fucking-
Step about to have a 4th
you know
jet,
the-
dog.
the
That boy tied
entire
up.
Warriors starting 5 under hit like everything.
Everything, right? Yeah.
They played 5 minutes.
They have the score here 140 to 88.
Yuck.
So yeah, no, that's
I don't even
that's
want to
pretty
give
disgusting.
Celtics any flowers, so let's go
Hey,
ahead
but
and
the another team in the East before you go to the West would be the Cavs. Cavs been playing well.
didn't they get their ass whipped by the Knicks
Without
today
Jalen
without
Brunson.
Jalen Brunson?
That's
But
one
they
game.
Also,
I'm saying
they
one
also
game
didn't
today.
have Donovan Mitchell, so
That's
Oh
what I'm
yeah,
saying.
you're right.
They
You're
have
right.
that.
without
That
Donovan
is
Mitchell,
true.
Cavs ain't doing a fuck thing. So.
Oh, for sure.
I'll give you
Without-
that.
Capital
So-
fuck.
So-
But the game before that, they played the Pistons, and Darius Garland did his thing. Snap, hit the over on threes, 8 threes.
Yeah, so we're gonna switch over to the West. Who do you guys think right now?
The
is,
LA Clippers, man.
I was gonna say I know
They
Cody
are a
wants the
fucking
Clippers
problem,
right now.
Dog. They are a fucking problem, dog.
Post All-Star break, I don't know.
Give me the
but
Clippers against Celtics NBA Finals, man. Please.
Ew,
I like
hate that.
I just like what OKC is doing, bro. I know they lost to the Spurs, but that's one game. I think they're
Nah, I
gonna
mean
break
the
through.
Spurs have been that team this year that if you don't play tough against them, they're gonna squeak out a win.
If we're gonna be
against good
serious,
teams.
is there a better defender than Kawhi Leonard in the NBA?
OG when he's healthy.
Hell yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
he
so.
is,
Nah, I
dog.
think so.
You're living in the past,
Jaren
brother. You're living in
Jackson.
the past. I'm not saying Kawhi's a bad defender, but the best defender
Are we
still in
talking
the
about
league.
like just his same
Like,
position? or all
one-on-one?
around?
No,
We talking
one-on-one.
about, like, yo, all right.
I'm gonna clamp this dude.
Who's gonna clamp the best player on the other team?
He ain't do it against Braun. Braun came back 21 point down the 4th. Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. That was
LeBron's
a
like 80 years
crazy
old.
game. I don't want to go
I'm
back to
just
LeBron,
saying.
but
I know.
damn.
Brother.
That was a
let me know
wild
if that's
game.
gonna happen 7 times in a row.
It's not. It's not. I know. It's not
Well, I
gonna
mean,
happen.
4 out of 7.
But you said best defender in the league. I don't know, bro. He was at one point for sure, but now
he took like 4 years off, so. And now he's back. and he's
As far as
Yeah,
playing
he
games, you're probably
he shows
right.
No emotions. Bro,
You're
if you would've
you're
seen-
trolling
they
heavy
just
this
won
year.
today. and he just walked right off the court. It was a close ass game. Came down to the last second, bro. They won by 1 point.
They played the
and he walked
Timberwolves though,
straight.
so like
the Timberwolves are serious.
That's what I'm saying. So for them to win by 1 is not shocking. Like they played against a really good team.
They play against the number 1 team.
Bro, they guarding 2 7-footers.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing is Gobert is not really
guarding them.
Gobert don't have a bag offensively.
Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, that's different
Yeah.
too. But Paul George played, so they get to switch on that. Terrence Mann takes that challenge too.
Yeah.
They be having what's his name? Norman Powell play defense
That's
too.
a bunch of small forwards you talking about.
What you talking about? Anthony Edwards is a guard, small
I'm
forward.
talking about everybody in the Clippers you just named.
And you said Anthony
Terrence
Edwards.
Mann is like
all those guys would guard Anthony Edwards
I'm
though.
talking about they got the 7-footers. Who's guarding them?
Yeah, that's true too. Zubac, you guard one of them.
And Thesis.
Daniel
Tice.
Tice.
The Clippers, but I'll say OKC. He said the Clippers.
Yeah, I was gonna say I like OKC a lot.
I like
right now.
J Dub is
OKC.
hooping.
I
J
like
Dub is
OKC.
hooping. Chet is hooping. Shea MVP. That's my MVP. Sneaker pick.
I hate that you said that. This is taking us to our next topic.
Who sucks the most?
Who looks like they're getting MVP so far right now?
I'll say SGA off top. I know
Who's
he may
getting
not get it.
MVP.
I think he should get it.
What about you, Cody? Do you feel the same way? I feel like you don't.
For sure he doesn't.
I'm
For sure.
gonna disagree for the sake of argument, and I'm going to
Respect it.
is like.
Can you say Joker?
Can you give an MVP to someone that's not Giannis?
I mean, he
Joker?
hasn't won like the last 2 years, I think.
Joker.
So I think they're trying to move
Joker.
away from that.
Joker might be finished first in the West.
Yeah, because
too, dog.
Embiid won last
trying to
year.
give it to somebody else.
Giannis ain't winning it this year.
Giannis is the only hope the Bucks have.
Yes.
It's sad because
It's
I
so
love
Give him the
that.
ball. If you have a
I love
controller, you press straight and you press X with Giannis. He's ducking that shit at
Until you
everybody.
give it to Giannis, right? No, I think,
That's them Xbox controls.
yeah,
Shit.
I'll tell you right now, Giannis is the one guy that could snatch that MVP.
Or of course
easily.
Luka Magic.
I was gonna say that if it's not Shea, I think Luka right now has
Every
that.
other day they get.
He's dropping 30 ball every
They just
game,
lost
pretty
the
much.
Sixers today.
That's what I'm saying. Without
That was a
Embiid.
little bad, but it's basketball, man. It's really any game. But in a 7-game series, I think Mavericks beat the dog shit out of the Sixers. But that's just me.
They're lacking like one more thing. I think the Mavs are lacking one more thing.
I like the PJ Washington edition. I think
like
that.
him too.
I like Gafford too. Gafford was big for them too. Another.
I don't
big
even know
body
who the
for them.
fuck that is.
Daniel
but-
Gafford. Yeah, he's straight. He backs up Lively. He's straight.
Alrighty then.
Said no one ever.
Right.
He's straight. No, he's straight.
We're gonna keep it in NBA, man. So, one of the greatest Sixers to ever put on a jersey is getting a statue made for them, aka Allen Iverson,
Hell yeah. Shout out to Answer, bro.
aka the answer. Allen Iverson, man, one of the greatest to ever, just lace him up, in my opinion. But
He created the crossover.
yeah, I think just like as far as impact and skill, he's one of those guys that left a mark on the game. He's literally the reason why NBA started wearing baggy shorts. They used to wear the damn Daisy Dukes every game.
I got cornrows because of Allen Iverson.
Shh, look at that. This motherfucker got cornrows because of Allen Iverson.
So it says here, courtesy of Yahoo Sports, the Sixers legend Allen Iverson will be honored with a statue outside of the team's training facility. Iverson, a former NBA Rookie of the Year in '97, played 12 seasons with Philly and won league MVP in 2001. Undersized guard defied the odds and became a top 5 player in franchise history in points, field goals made, minutes played, steals, assists, free throws made, and 3-pointers. Wow. Damn, that's wild, bro.
What a goat.
He's I think,
Just the
Just-
fact to take your team to NBA Finals and you're
Yeah.
fucking 5'6".
yeah, dude. I
Hey,
think
and you got a dub against
And
Kobe
you're
and
the only
Shaq.
guy that's on your team that's rated over a fucking 70.
yeah, especially because back then, like,
Who else you had? Larry Hughes?
yeah, and
No.
Mutombo.
They didn't have
fucker
Larry
had-
Hughes.
You
Didn't even have Larry
weren't
Hughes,
winning
bro.
as a small guy back then.
Who was his other
Eric
guard?
Snow. Eric Snow.
Eric Snow,
No,
yeah, Eric Snow.
And he had Aaron McKee coming off the bench. He had
Yeah,
George
like
Lynch.
they had a team,
Yeah,
but
Iguodala.
they didn't have
Didn't
a
have Iggy
team.
yet.
No.
They didn't have a
He
team to
wasn't in the league
compete
yet.
with the Lakers at that time. Like,
Bro, everybody I just named, people don't even know.
yeah, like most people probably don't even know who. any of those players are.
Eric
besides
Snow,
AI.
Aaron McKee, George
Their
Lynch,
graphics were so bad
James Jones.
in video games
When AI,
this was going on.
When Sixers went, bro, that was
Compared to
PlayStation.
now.
That was PlayStation 2, 2K1. Hey, I'll tell you right now, that's the best Sixers to ever lace him up, though.
I was just going to say that.
No disrespect to Joel Embiid,
That was my next question. Is he
Dude,
the
come
best
on,
Sixer
dude.
to ever wear a Philly jersey?
for sure.
No Charles Barkley, no
Dr. J,
no
I know.
Embiid, no
Duh,
Dr.
you
J.
talking about
Dr.
practice?
J is
You talking
Hey.
about practice? Like
That's what I'm saying.
Allen
bro.
Iverson started a whole brawl in a bowling alley.
oh
no-
yeah, you
for
see
no
his
fucking
documentary in high school.
And to be real,
And he was
That
the
reason
state
alone,
champion.
he's the GOAT.
And he was the state champion.
and he wasn't even the one who started that shit. He was just banging with his homies because they saw them banging. He was like, "Yo, I'm gonna
Pause.
have to throw." Yeah, pause on that. But his homies was throwing hands, so he was like, "Yo, I'm gonna throw hands. That's it."
AI's the realist, bro. I'll give him that.
Realist.
Like he
Straight
This
changed
guy
the
was
game.
going to court, leaving court and dropping 50.
That's what I'm saying. He was the answer for sure, man. Like he really did his thing, bro. And that's gonna bring me to a new little segment we got going on. You know, it's NBA season, so I want to introduce something new. So
All right, cool.
Oh,
we're gonna go ahead and start with.
Okay.
We're gonna go with our new segment: start or bench. So pretty much.
Hey,
we're gonna
before we
have-
do this, make sure you follow us on Instagram and TikTok.
Yes, sir. So pretty much, since in honor of AI, we're gonna use AR as our control. So
All right, cool.
I'm gonna name a couple players, and you should tell me if they're gonna start or bench over AI, in your opinion. And mind you, we're talking about these players in their primes, not right now, in their primes.
I'm gonna say bench to everybody but Stephen Curry. Just saying.
So I'm gonna go ahead and run through
guy's the
these
worst.
lists. So okay, we got AI versus Russell Westbrook.
Bench.
AI
start. Okay.
starting. Yeah,
So-
for sure.
And mind you, these are all primes. Just to say it again. Okay, so
Shout
we
out
got
to Rush though, man. He was flying in there. And
Yeah.
shit.
Russ in his prime was the best player
This
in the
guy
NBA
was
at one
flying
point.
through the fucking
Yeah.
air.
Most athletic point guards ever lived.
We can't forget about Russ too much. But
Yeah.
so I'm gonna go with the next one. I already know Cody's gonna hate this one. I already know he's gonna say AI in his prime versus a prime Chris Paul.
Oh, AI in his prime, starting AI in his prime.
Is Chris Paul the most overrated NBA player in history?
I think so. I think he's up there.
In history?
I think he's up there.
History.
People,
That's a little crazy, bro.
brother, I'm not gonna lie.
like-
At least in social media, people be glazing Chris Paul, bro. I'm telling you.
Everyone hates Chris Paul right now. What are you
I
talking
can't stand Chris Paul.
I feel like
I'm talking
everyone
about
hates Chris Paul.
when they grade him overall, like his overall career, they be glazing that man. They know he's trash now, but
Doug, he's a fucking
No.
glorified Kyle Lowry, bro.
hey, he's taking it too far. He's taking it too far, dog. No, he's better than Kyle Lowry,
He's
dog.
just the definition of a system fucking point guard.
He's better than Kyle Lowry,
You
though,
talking about
dog.
system quarterbacks? Chris Paul's a system point guard, dog. Take the ball down. He gonna
I don't
back-
know.
he
He
gonna
made,
back it.
He's
he
never
took-
won, so
he
he's
took
not wrong
OKC
on
to the
that.
He
playoffs
gonna
when they
back
were
it up.
dog
He gonna
shit.
back it
He
up.
did. That was with a young
All the way
Shea.
up the court.
But so let's go to the next one. We're
That's
gonna
true,
have prime AI versus Steph Curry.
Stephen Curry starting. But fuck whoever was the other guard. We can start in both of them. I'll tell you that.
We started Steph at the two.
I gotta go Steph. I gotta go Steph.
Steph and AI. Steph and
yeah.
AI on the court.
Oh no! Come on, man.
All right.
Come on.
Now, I
Come
seen
on
the
now.
motherfucker.
Come on now.
Imagine AI
So-
crossing
Brett.
everybody. You got Curry open for three.
That'd be the best backcourt ever in NBA history,
yeah.
by far.
Yeah,
So
In that conversation, I'm starting.
then
Steph.
take
I
me
have
to
no
the next.
choice.
This is a good one. AI versus Kyrie.
Kyrie riding the pine, brother.
I don't know.
I knew Joe was gonna be super
Kyrie
conflicted
riding
on
the
that.
I'm a.
You know This is also weird because like who's playing the other? You know, there's two guards.
No, we're just talking about head-to-head matchups. We're not talking about
a lot
the
of
teams.
these. Basically, everybody's gonna. Both of them gonna.
But
start.
if all the positions are filled and then it's between them two to get the
That's
starting
what I'm
point,
saying. It's
Both of
between them two.
I mean, Kyrie riding pine definitely, but
hey, come on. I don't know if it's
Curry
just
ain't-
definitely. All right. I don't know. I'm gonna go
You gotta
AI
make a
though.
pick.
I'm gonna go AI. I'm gonna go AI.
Yeah.
Barely by a hair.
this guy's
We gotta figure it
Kyrie's
out.
number one fucking fan.
Nah,
I
yeah.
ain't- I
All
won't lie.
right, so let's hurry up and
He
run
just admitted he
through these
fucking
last
sucks.
ones. So
All right, last one. We got a minute left.
we got prime AI versus Ja Morant.
Damn, AI and John Morant be the most gangsterous backcourt.
We got a minute. We got a minute. I'm going.
Two thugs.
I'm going.
I'll take 'em
AI. I'm going AI. I'm going
All
AI.
right, we got AI Derrick Rose.
This
AI.
It's pretty tough, man.
AI.
You gotta go AI, but like, damn, no, Derrick Rose is flying. Too.
AI.
And then for the last one, we got AI versus Dame.
AI. Dame's a little bitch right now.
AI.
No, Prime, not now.
Yeah,
Prime.
AI.
All right, so we're going to close it out. We're going to come back, and we're going to talk to you about the NFL. And we're going to cross a couple topics. Is Caleb Williams a little too cocky?
Oh, shit.
And where's Justin Fields going to be at next year? We will let you know when we come back.
Tap in.
Never stressing what I can't control. No, no, no. Life upon it, whoa. In the mirror, I see my opponent.
Welcome back, man. Welcome back to the Sports Bender Podcast, man. Season 4, first episode, bro. We just broke down some NBA for y'all. So now, it might be the offseason, but we still gonna bring y'all the NFL news, bro. Because you know NFL is king over here. It's basketball season finna turn into baseball season, hockey season, but NFL's king over here. So we're going to break down some NFL news for you guys, man. So first thing I got in store for you guys, man, this is going to be some draft news. Caleb Williams said he is not doing any medical tests for anybody who is not giving him any official meeting. So pretty much anyone out of the top 10, he's not doing any tests for. So I can give you guys my personal take, but I want you guys to answer first. What do you guys think about that?
I'll tell you one thing, man. It's about fucking time.
What do you mean?
That someone's such a fucking gangster coming out the fucking college to say, you know what, I want to play for these fucking guys, dude. I want to play where I want to play, and if you don't want it, shove it, brother. Caleb Williams is a fucking G.
Oh, man.
All right, so I got a quote here for you guys, man. So Caleb Williams says here, he said during the draft process, because he didn't throw out the combine. So it says here, you rarely have seen me speak ever. As y'all know, I don't really go out and speak much, but this was important to me, that I wanted to put something out there before I came here, especially with all the noise and things like that that's been brewing and things like that. Before I came here, and then now, since I've been here, a bunch of stuff has come out. But just wanted to put something else everybody knew exactly where it was coming from. That sounds like a whole bunch of, like, mumbo jumbo.
That sounded about... I ain't gonna lie. You said it was direct quote, but I thought it was you saying some shit.
Shout
I was like, when the fuck you gonna get to the point, brother?
Shout out to whoever's writing the shit. Shout out to whoever's writing the shit saying, Caleb Williams, this is what you're gonna say, brother.
Bro, that was a whole lot of nothing.
Said a whole lot of nothing right there,
bro. A whole lot of nothing. Hey, I'll tell you this right now, though. I respect that take that Cody had, but I know the NFL people, man. They're not rocking with that.
They're hating it.
Yeah, they're not rocking with that.
They're hating it.
And is Caleb Williams going to be a top 5 quarterback at one point in time? Because if he is, then it's worth it. If he is, then it's worth it, brother. I don't care.
Exactly. But
if he ends up being a top 5 quarterback at one point in time, it's worth it.
He knows where he wants to go. He knows where he don't want to go.
That's right.
And it's funny because ESPN will come out talking shit. You got Dan Orlovsky saying, "Oh, the best quarterback's Jaden Daniels." Yeah. Brother, who wrote that and made that guy say that on ESPN?
I still can't believe
That's what I want to know.
You know what's funny? Dan Orlovsky, he really reminds me of Cho a lot, to be honest.
No, hell no. Now he's wild.
I swear.
That's a wild take. That's a wild take. It's a wild take.
I swear.
And I got, hold on. I have nothing against Dan Orlovsky, though.
He's a nice guy.
No. He's a great guy.
And he backs up his takes with his facts and all that stuff.
But
I got nothing against Dan Orlovsky.
He says a lot of wild shit, bro. And at the end of the day, I'm gonna keep it real.
He didn't mean that shit.
This is what I'm gonna tell you right now. A lot of times, I used to think when Cho would say this wild ass crazy shit, I'll be like, nah, he doesn't mean. He's just saying this to get engagement with people. No, this sick motherfucker really believes this shit, and that's the crazy part.
I do.
It's like I'm sitting there like, there's no way he thinks what he just said is real. Like, he's just trying to fuck with me right now. He's trying to get me hot. No, he really thinks this. So it's like there's people really out there that have these crazy notions, brother. It's wild, but It is what it is.
It is what it is, and he ain't lying. I do be having some crazy takes, but Caleb Williams even said more about the workouts. It says here, so for the medical stuff, I'll be doing the medical stuff, just not here in Indy. I'll be doing that at the individual team visits after the combine. You know, not 32 teams can draft me. There's only one of me. And
he has a point there, but that's I feel like as a rookie that comes into the league, you can't have that attitude, especially as a quarterback. Like when you're a quarterback, you have to gain the trust of your teammates, and like because you're the driving force. Pause. Like you're the person that's putting your team in the situations every game. Like you're either gonna win or lose it for them, or that's what you would hope out of your QB. What do you think, Kobe?
The NFL definitely is gonna hate this shit. You know,
for sure.
It's equivalent to Dame Lillard saying, "I'm only going to the Heat. Fuck this." And then what happened? Sir, you want to go to the Heat? Okay, you are going to the Bucks.
Right? It's like you think you're gonna do something, you're going to the Bears, sir.
He's like, man, I'm so sad. I can't focus. Like I'm a millionaire. You know, but hey,
what just happened here?
Caleb Williams, though, I fucks with you, dog.
Yeah.
He fucks with Caleb Williams.
I do.
I vote with Caleb
And
Williams.
I'm glad
too,
someone finally came out and said, you know what? If I want to play this fucking team, I'm not going to this fucking team.
He said, "Fuck the system."
Like I'm not even completely mad at it. It's just I think it sets a precedent if you let him get away with it. Like as far as like, let's say he gets drafted by the Bears, and then he demands a trade, and they give him a trade. Like
From the Bears?
Yes. What does that say for any other? Like I get it, he has
wouldn't be
all the
first
hype,
time.
but honestly,
Didn't Eli Manning get drafted first by the Chargers?
Yes. That was at least 20 years
Didn't
ago.
Eli Manning say, "I don't want to be here" or some shit?
Yes, but let me break that down because I had this discussion with someone else the other day. Eli Manning was a part of football royalty. His brother was already in the league, snapping, and then his father had already played in the league, won a Super Bowl, and he was good to go. These other quarterbacks, they don't have that. They don't have that behind them. And even Eli Manning, no matter what anyone wants to say, he beat the GOAT twice in the Super Bowl to get 2 rings. It's crazy. Eli Manning.
We did see him win 2 Super Bowls in our lifetime.
Against Tom Brady and the Patriots.
This happened.
This happened.
In this dimension.
I literally was a teenager when this happened. Twice.
No,
I saw the wrong New York team win twice.
For real, for you did. You definitely saw the wrong New York
true.
team. But I think what you guys are saying, what you're saying in terms of it setting a bad precedent is true, because I can imagine another.
He set it off.
No, I'm saying.
He is setting it
I'm
up.
saying now a lot of people are gonna do it.
They're saying it every year. Somebody's gonna say it.
But I
Don't
think,
draft me.
Fuck
you.
I think that's the problem though, because there's not how many Caleb Williams are there walking around?
There's not. And the thing
Come
is,
on, bro.
even with
That's the problem. That's the crux of the
you
problem.
can say football is a team sport, right? There's 11 on 11 every time you step on the field. They went he had at least 4 losses in his last season as a quarterback, especially in college. Like when you're in college, to be considered an elite quarterback, unless you play at a school like a low D1, like a San Jose State, some shit like that. Like you're expected to go undefeated.
I'm surprised he's not going to the Jets.
Caleb Williams had at least 4 losses in his in his senior season. He barely beat Colorado, which Deion Sanders had the team humming, but he barely beat them when they were favored by 20-some points.
That was when Colorado was kind of lit, though.
They were, but at the same
they
time,
came back and USC's defense non-existent.
No, and I'll give you that, but the thing with Caleb Williams is a lot of the games that he won, they were front runner games. Like the teams he played against, the L's that he took was against decent teams, and he couldn't pull it out.
This is true.
So
I agree with
if he
that.
couldn't do this shit in college, NFL is even more.
And not
The one argument I have is Also, what did Patrick Mahomes really do in college? Texas Tech.
The thing is, but you're talking about Texas Tech, that they were in a Power 5 conference, but they're not a team that gets a lot of 5-star, 4-star players. And, you know, you can make a 5-star, 4-star player out of a 2 or a 3-star, but, you know, it usually doesn't happen as often as you would like it to. So,
But that's when even USC wasn't getting 5-star guys like that either. Everybody's going to the SEC, so it's the same kind of thing with Caleb Williams. He didn't have 5-star guys that he was playing with. Everybody's
Caleb
going to
Williams. No. You're talking about the Pac-12, where the Pac-12, you got people coming from Florida, Texas, Cali, Oregon, Washington.
Brother, I'm saying that conference is not getting the best recruits. They're all going to the SEC.
But
That's the
I
best
would
conference.
say besides the SEC, because the SEC gets a lot of
They get the majority of the 5
They get the
stars.
Southern players, really, more than anything.
But brother, they get any player now because players want to go there. Now there's NIL money to be dished out everywhere. It doesn't matter where you play. Now you just want to play against the best talent. And if you're a 5-star, you're going to the SEC. Yeah. It's just a fact of the matter, bro.
No, I mean, but the SEC isn't the same SEC no more ever since NIL became a thing, because.
But they're still the better conference over the Pac-12.
Who's the best
Where
player
USC
in college
last
right
year?
now or last year?
And why is it Caitlin Clark?
Oh, you're talking about basketball.
Shout out Caitlin Clark. She broke the all-time scoring record today for men's and women's college basketball.
I forgot to write that in the breakdown, but shout out Caitlin Clark.
Shout out Caitlin Clark, man. You did your thing. And Maya Moore went to go visit her. Travis Scott went out there too.
Facts, bro.
So shout out Caitlin Clark, man.
So we're gonna keep it with the NFL, but we're gonna switch over to another subject, man. Justin Fields, bro.
Wait, one more.
Justin, what?
Who's the best quarterback coming out?
Oh shit, you're right. Damn.
Out of who?
And why is it Caleb Williams?
Caleb Williams, Michael Penix, Drake May. Right?
Who do you like after
Jaden
Caleb
Daniels.
Williams, I guess, is the question.
Unless
you guys like someone more than Caleb Williams.
No, I think Michael Penix that guy, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because
he's underrated too.
I'm not gonna say that Penix is better than Caleb Williams.
No way.
The thing is, we seen Penix take Washington to the championship game, and there was a couple of throws. There was a few throws where he threw in that game that it wasn't on him. It was really the receiver's fault why they didn't make none happen. So, like, I think that he could be a really good quarterback, like me personally, and I'm not an NFL GM. I don't get paid millions of dollars to do this shit. I don't get paid hundreds of thousands of dollars to do this, but I think he's gonna be a really good quarterback.
Yo,
bro.
Caleb,
for some reason, I just feel like he's gonna be really good, bro.
Caleb Williams though is the first Patrick Mahomes comparison.
But the thing is, with Patrick Mahomes is
first ever.
I don't think there's ever going to be another Patrick Mahomes.
But Caleb Williams has that same.
There's never going to be another Tom Brady.
He has that same type of style of play.
I mean, you got infinity time. Something.
No, yeah, but what is this? 100 years from now, when we're fucking,
we might not be around.
When we're fucking not even
but
here
I'm
no more.
I'm not talking about the winning. I'm just talking about his style of play. Like, yeah, Mahomes is great, but damn, he got blessed to play with Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce, coached by Andy Reid.
The game just keeps evolving. Like
exactly, of course.
In every sport. Back in the day.
Not for nothing though. There isn't another BRON out there. Like, there won't be.
Oh yeah, there will be. The game will continue to evolve.
Yeah, I agree.
They will evolve. I don't know.
If Victor Wembanyama gets fucking jacked, brother.
Unless they start playing slam ball out there.
I don't know.
You got a monster out there.
And like I said, I'm not talking about like the accolades. I'm talking about the style of play when it comes to LeBron and Mahomes. Like Mahomes, I think Patrick Williams plays like Mahomes. He does. He plays like Mahomes. Gunslinging, he's slinging it. He's extending plays. He's throwing it down the field. He could do everything. He's got a gunslinger's mentality.
I like J.J. McCarthy.
Out of Michigan? No, I ain't liking him.
The man won the ship.
You like him?
How come? No. I don't get when people win the ship.
Yeah, I knew he was going to say this stuff.
They get no respect.
No. It's not that.
I'm going to keep it real. And I feel like I agree with you on that tip, but just not this time around. Because there's been plenty of times like Deshaun Watson. Why the fuck was he the second or third quarterback picked in that draft?
Sounds about white.
Behind Trubisky.
Yeah, that's not right.
How the fuck did Trubisky end up being the number one quarterback in that draft? He was trash and he played for UNC. UNC, that's a basketball school.
Brother, I don't know where that came from. Like
The-
if
the
you
Bear-
don't if you don't know about Mahomes, like I get it, but like Deshaun Watson won the shit on national television.
In Alabama defense, everyone says Alabama is the NFL defense.
Like,
He
if
did
you
that.
Don't take Mahomes, you don't
What
take
the
Deshaun
fuck?
Watson. Where the fuck Mitch Trubisky come from?
Yeah.
That's
I
like
don't know, I don't
that's
know.
like Macklemore winning the Grammy for Rap Album of the Year. Over
Yeah,
Drake.
that-
He did that
and he
one
did.
time.
He
I
won it
think.
over Drake, Kanye, Jay-Z, and fucking Kendrick Lamar.
Who does?
It's wild.
That might be
Macklemore is Mitch Trubisky.
the worst decision ever made ever
Yikes.
in entertainment.
But so we're gonna go ahead and we're finally gonna go ahead and switch over to Justin Fields. And what do you guys think is gonna go for Justin Fields this year?
For real though.
For real.
He's gonna
What-
go to the Falcons. He's gonna go to the
Atlanta
Falcons. He's gonna go to the
Yeah.
Falcons.
Already a thing, but I mean, dog, they ain't gonna do shit, brother.
The Atlanta Falcons. You don't think the Atlanta Falcons would do something with Justin Fields over what they have now? And they were pretty much a middle of the pack team this year in the NFC, but they just didn't have a quarterback. So would you think the upgrade with Justin Fields, they still won't do shit?
No.
Well, it says here that Justin Fields unfollowed the the Bears on social media, and then he came out with a video when he was interviewed, and he was like, just because he gave an example like with a shotty, right? Like just because you unfollowed a shotty, that don't mean you don't mess with her. You know, it just you unfollowed her.
You're
That
right.
don't mean you
do
don't
got
mess
a
with her.
point there.
And yet, I
So-
mean, the Falcons are in the sorriest division.
Correct.
Honestly, yes.
I think
One
it's
of them
that one.
between the Buccaneers, Saints, Falcons, or Panthers make the playoffs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Baker Mayfield went pretty far though,
Yeah.
What do you mean?
like in the playoffs this year.
No, he did.
Recently,
He did. Well, he
made
They
it
won
past
the game?
the first round.
They won a
Yeah,
game,
they
right? Yeah,
did.
they played the
They
Lions.
beat the Eagles.
They beat the Eagles. That's right.
They
yeah.
beat the Eagles.
They definitely overachieved. They overachieved for sure.
Dude, like whoever wins from this division, they'll make the playoffs, but they ain't doing shit, bro.
I think
Right.
Justin Fields would be a great addition for the Falcons with Bijan Robinson, Tyler Algier, Kyle Pitts, Drake London. They got weapons, bro. And if he,
It'll be
if
an
he-
upgrade.
It'll be better than Desmond
Yeah,
Ridder.
and
Yeah,
I think Kyle Pitts will be able to shine with Justin Fields because
And now-
remember Cole Kmet started going off with Justin Fields as his
Yeah,
quarterback.
DJ Moore has some good days.
Like DJ,
DJ
bro,
Moore
I had
has some
DJ
good
Moore on
days.
fantasy. This man was going off for 30 pieces, 40 pieces.
he had a
3
50
T,
ball.
like,
He had a
can
50 ball in fantasy
Can I
this
start
year too.
someone that gets 3 fucking TDs?
For real, because I don't
know
get
how that
those.
feels, brother.
Yeah, I don't get those.
I know how it feels when they got 3 TDs and on my
Hey,
fucking bench.
I had Devon Achan in fucking 2 of my leagues. This man going on 30 P.
Let me
50
not. Let's
P,
not talk
40
about.
P.
You know,
let's not talk about
it
that,
feels
man.
good to not have to fucking worry about fantasy football for a little bit.
Oh man, yeah.
But I feel worse that horny one out of all people.
I was this close to winning.
Make sure you
This
guys
close.
make sure you guys follow us next year because next year we're gonna have a banger of an episode.
Man, next year's
Season 2 is
fantasy
gonna be a
draft is
movie.
gonna be wild.
Second annual,
We're definitely playing. a
second
game, I
annual fantasy draft is gonna be nuts.
mean, and also, you know, I think Justin Fields should just go to the Jets.
No,
Back
man.
up Aaron Rodgers.
I'm tired of this.
Back up Aaron Rodgers for 2 years.
You know what's crazy?
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That okay.
No.
All right. Damn. Now the man thinking with his head.
I'm gonna keep it
That's
real
smart.
with you.
That's actually a smart play.
I'm surprised that he said that because
That's a smart
the
play.
Jets right now. Let's think about it. You have Rodgers coming back for what's it, his 19th year, 20th year.
Who knows? Who the hell knows?
He got 2 to 3 years vibing in the pocket.
At being a top 10
Dropping
quarterback,
dimes.
Fuck he's got
yes.
2 years
but-
left for sure.
But this,
for sure.
This is my logic with that because I thought that Justin Fields should have got drafted by the Jets in the draft. That's what I thought the Jets would have went through.
We should have drafted a lot of fuckers.
No bullshit.
We had one good draft the last 50 years.
No
So-
bullshit. I really
Sauce
thought.
guy, Garrett Wilson, Brees Hall, Jermaine Johnson.
Yeah, I'll give you
What
that.
a draft.
Y'all got Quentin Williams too. I think he's
I'll
been,
give you.
he's
I'll
been
give
really
you.
That's a good
good.
I'll
draft
give
pick.
you that.
He's
That was a
good
good
too.
draft
He
pick.
was good.
No, yeah, I was
Amazing
hot.
draft
I was
pick.
hot when I
Number
got
3.
winning.
Bless you. Bless
Bless
you.
you.
Bruh, yeah.
Bless you.
The guy brought his brother.
Yeah.
And
Who's
he's
nice?
the opposite of Thananis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah,
he's actually raw.
he's actually raw. He's that
Nah,
backer
yeah,
they have
Avery
is
Williams.
I forgot
Quincy.
Oh, Quincy.
Quincy Williams. Yeah,
I
he's
said
tough. The
Avery
backer,
Williams.
he's tough.
Yeah, he made all pro.
Oh my God,
He's
Avery
tough.
Williams.
He's
That's
tough.
the coach, ain't it, for NBA?
But no,
yeah.
but no.
The Mavericks.
Let me tell you this.
Player. He used to be a player.
I think Justin Fields with the Falcons would be best. But if not them,
you know
where he could go. Hold on, he could go to the Raiders, dog. He could go
or the Steelers.
Yeah,
I would hate for him to go to Steelers.
I would hate for him to go to the
because
Steelers.
I feel like their number one target is George Pickens, and not that I hate Pickens, but
he's not a number one.
To me. Yeah, he's not.
He's
number
gotta be a
one.
hard guy to deal with.
DJ Moore is a number one. That's why he was able to fucking get so many games with him, like, and just drop
Pickens is
dimes.
raw though.
Pickens is nice. He's nice.
Deontay
Johnson
Johnson thinks he's better too. Probably. Deontay Johnson probably thinks he's better than George Pickens, who should be the number one. So they probably clashing every day.
Yeah.
But shit.
Justin Fields gonna go there like, what the hell do I do?
He's like, fuck this, I'm running.
Najee Harris getting like 1 yard every time I give it to him. Like,
so we got Justin Fields changing teams. So let's talk a little bit about the free agents. Free agents this year,
NFL
man.
free agency.
NFL free agency is gonna be a kicker, man. March 13th, if I'm not mistaken, is the beginning at 4 p.m. is the beginning of the NFL free agency season. And we all know that's a couple weeks before the draft. So, you know, a lot of teams are going to try to fill up those needs through free agency and then focus on best player available in the draft. But, man, free agency is going to be a kicker this year, boy.
I can't wait to see who the Jets get.
Yeah, man. Like, this is the first year in a minute that I'm like, yo, there's a lot of names on this free agency list. This, like, yo, if these players switch teams, they could really shake it up in the NFL hierarchy, man.
Mike Evans to the Jets.
I don't like that for him because I hate you guys' field.
I would really hate that if he goes, bro. I would hate it if Devontae Adams goes. It's probably
Devontae Adams ain't going to the
Raiders
Jets.
look like they don't want to give him up, man.
Yeah, but what the hell are they doing then? Because he's not going to play with Aiden McDonald throwing him the ball for another 18 games. He's not doing that.
They're not going to do shit.
Then he'll sit. He'll sit. I promise you, Devontae Adams.
He's going to have to come out and do the fucking
the TO. He'll do the TO and sit.
TO, Dame Lillard, fucking
whatever the hell. And deservingly so. He should do that. Because if that's the quarterback they're giving him, nigga, I'm not playing.
Bro,
O'Connell?
I folded.
That's one.
That's one.
But they ain't going to do a fucking thing, brother.
Yeah, no.
Who, the Raiders?
Carlos.
Shout out, Low. Shout out,
For not being here. The Raiders are not going to do shit.
He should have been here.
The Raiders are not going to do shit.
They're not going to do anything. Aiden McDonald's trash, and they don't have a quarterback. Jimmy G is trash.
They don't got Rich Gannon anymore.
Hey,
bro.
I love AP, but fuck the Raiders.
I'm telling you right now.
Fuck every team in that division.
I'm gonna give you a list of free agents here. Now, most of these guys are probably gonna be signed, or not most, but
to get a wide receiver.
Some of these guys are gonna be signed
too.
by their teams more than likely. So Kirk Cousins, Ryan Tannehill, both are free agents. Leonard Williams is a free agent.
Tannehill.
Chris Jones.
Fuck Leonard Williams.
Chris Jones also a free agent. Daniil Hunter is a free agent. Mike Evans, J.C. Jackson, Emmanuel Agba, OBJ.
Ooh, OBJ.
Carl Lawson, Budda Baker.
OBJ's like
Budda Baker.
OBJ's only trying to play in the playoffs.
Wait, Budda Baker's a free agent?
Budda Baker's a free agent.
Oh.
Eddie Jackson as well is a free agent. Jason Kelsey, who retired.
I would love to see the Dolphins get Eddie Jackson.
DJ Reader also. Derrick Henry's also a free agent. So there's a lot of free agents out here. Josh Jacobs, Darius Smith is also a free
Derrick
agent.
Henry, free agent.
So who we looking at?
Jets are going to get a wide receiver. It's going to be either Mike Evans, Calvin Ridley, or Gabe Davis.
That's right. Calvin Ridley also is a free agent as well.
Man.
The Jaguars are going to pick him up, though. It's obvious.
Not so obvious.
I mean, they got Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence is going to literally walk up to the owner and beg him, be like, man, if you trade this man.
Kirk Cousins also going somewhere.
Yeah, for sure.
Buzzins is going somewhere.
But I'm sure Jettas isn't happy about that.
Pittsburgh.
I think my hot take is the Vikings move up in the draft to score a quarterback this year.
Are they going after Drake May?
I was just gonna say that they might hit
Justin
Drake May
Jefferson
button.
might be traded.
No,
I was hearing some stuff about that too.
For the rebuild.
No. There's no.
And they can get a haul for that. 2 or to 3
And
first
he's going
rounders.
to the Jets.
Oh my God!
You're
Yeah,
fucking
yo,
insane.
come
For our
on!
first
Stop.
round, second
Stop.
round, and third round pick.
If I was the Jets, I would do it, but that's never gonna happen.
That shit, brother.
That's
Send
never-
those picks to
You
fucking
see?
Minnesota. Damn
He
it.
doesn't know. He doesn't know. You never
Come on,
stop.
Joe Douglas.
You
Send
never
those
stop.
picks.
That's not happening, brother.
Let's do it.
That's not happening.
Bro, I don't even want
We
to
got Aaron
really.
Rodgers.
Devontae Adams, and that's as far as it's getting. That's as far as it's getting,
Come
brother.
on, don't.
Which
don't
will be
set
a haul.
Don't set yourself up like that for disappointment, brother.
That was crazy. That was crazy, though. That was wild. That was wild. That was wild.
I could tell you guys one that I think one spicy little take. I kind of like this one.
Go ahead.
Because they were a playoff team that hasn't been back to the playoffs in a minute until this year. I think if the Texans could get Saquon Barkley, that would be insane because Saquon's a free agent this year. If the Texans could get Saquon Barkley with C.J. Stroud, Tank Dell, Nico
Tank
Collins,
fucking Dell.
Dalton Schultz, and even the backup, Devin Singletary could play back up to Saquon. Bruh, you tell me that team's not going possibly to the Super Bowl?
Texans are lit.
Texans are
problem.
wow.
I'm talking about CJ top 5 right now.
Right now,
They're a problem. I know it's hard to say, but it's
No. It's
right
borderline.
there.
It's borderline, bro.
What happened? The whole world bet on the Jags to make the playoffs to win division.
That's true.
And what happened though?
The Texans
We know
came
what
in, do
happened.
their thing.
Texans are lit though, man.
Not saying the same thing happened to the Chargers, but people always put their money on the Chargers every year, and they fold just about
I think
every year.
this the year they don't.
I mean, they need John
the
Harbaugh.
coach
Well,
upgrade.
yeah,
John Harbaugh.
they changed coaches, so
Huge
we'll see.
upgrade.
Yeah, huge for them.
Yeah,
That might have been the biggest free agency pickup of the year.
honestly, and obviously, I want Justin Herbert to succeed whenever he's not playing Dolphins because he's an
Yeah.
Oregon quarterback, and y'all know how I
fucks with
feel.
him.
I'm saying, but he's outside the top 10 now, unfortunately. So he is. Or no, he's outside the top 5. My bad. Not outside the top 10.
I was gonna say I was gonna make you name top 10 right now, but then
No,
that would have
Justin Herbert-
went
Justin
that would have
Herbert's top
went
10.
so super left.
Yeah,
so I'm
yeah.
gonna be like,
Actually, Russell Wilson's going to Pittsburgh.
Yes.
think so?
Yeah, good take.
It's confirmed.
It's confirmed. It should be.
yeah,
They're a match made in heaven.
Y'all
It's
seen
like-
that?
Yeah, it's like
He's
on
already
Vegas.
looking up a
The
slogan
odds-
for the Pittsburgh
odds are, like,
Steelers.
super favorite.
Brother,
Yeah.
He's going to
it's a match made in heaven. He's not terrible. He showed he wasn't terrible last year. But he's obviously not Russell
If
Wilson.
Pittsburgh had
that we knew.
Russell Wilson last year, and I don't want to toot the Russell Wilson horn too much because he was in Denver. They had a great defense.
Right.
And offense was slightly questionable, but I feel like their offense
Cortland Sutton had a good
potentially-
year, though.
I
Cortland
feel
Sutton had a
like
good year.
potentially their offense was way better than Pittsburgh's offense, to be honest with you. But
Mike
How
Tomlin,
about-
though. Mike Tomlin,
How
though.
about some people try going to NFC?
Yeah, man. It's wide open.
true.
It's
That's
wide
just
open.
open, brother, because the Jets going to have the AFC on lock next year, bro. So I don't even care who gets who, honestly.
I think Kirk Cousins needs to go somewhere in the NFC and shake
What
it
are
up a
we
bit,
talking
man.
about?
I think Kirk Cousins needs to go
How
somewhere in the
about
NFC and
Bills?
shake it
The
up.
Bills are over.
Yeah,
I
they're
think
done.
so too.
They're
I think
done.
Stephon Diggs won't be there.
Bills are over.
This-
He
start of
should,
the season.
He should be done.
If the Ravens don't win the Super Bowl again, are they over?
Ravens.
Not with Lamar though. No, he got an MVP, so they'll keep him. They'll just keep
Yeah.
him. They have to.
That's
They have
just-
to. Will they get rid of
I
like?
really wanted Lamar to get it this year, man.
I know this was his year too, man.
It's true.
This was his year, and you picked Ravens Cowboys. Predicted it.
Cowboys, fuck y'all. I'm done. I'm done with
No,
y'all.
that I don't know why you did
Fuck
that.
the Cowboys.
They got
Cowgirls.
Jordan Love looking like damn
Jordan Love is
prime
nice
Brett
though.
Favre.
Jordan Love is nice though. I can't even hold you. I didn't think he was
That
gonna be
is
that
true.
nice.
But shit, hey, we tackled the NFL. So when we come back, we're gonna go ahead and give you guys our preview of UFC 299 in Miami, the 305, baby.
I will be in attendance, damn it.
Yes, sir.
Let's go, O'Malley.
Yes, sir.
You already know
So
the deal.
we're gonna let you guys know what our predictions are for the main card when we come back.
Peace to the gods. Can't you see we click the Can't you see we beat the odds at the bar? Shit,
Back
now we
to
know
the
it's
Sports
all
Bender
good.
Podcast, Season 4, Episode 1, baby. So,
Cheers, brothers.
cheers.
Fuck
man.
yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
It's been a long night. So, to end off the show, man, we're going to give you guys a preview since we're from South Florida, a.k.a. Dade County, Broward County, Palm Beach County. You know, that's where we from, so
Shout out Kodak.
shout out Kodak, shout out Bird, shout out all the boys. So, we're going to give you a preview into UFC 299 because it's going to be in Miami. So,
At the Triple Yay.
at the Triple Yay, a.k.a. it's now the Kaseya Center. We're going to call it the Triple Yay.
That's how we know it.
Yes, sir. So, the first fight of the main event card, man, we got Piotr Jan versus Song Yadong. Song Yadong.
Song Yadong.
Song Yadong.
That's a fucking name right there, brother.
Yeah.
Peter Young.
So, who do you guys got? Who do you
I
think
think
is
I'm gonna
winning
go with Song Yadong just off the name alone.
He's plus 120 right now, too.
this? Song Yadong.
Peter Young minus 142.
I could see Peter Yan taking his L. Can you?
Honestly, if Piotr Jan takes this L, I think this might be his end
He's
in
definitely
the
falling.
UFC.
He's going the wrong way.
He's going the wrong direction
Yeah,
for
because
sure.
he's lost like the last 2 or 3 fights. So if he loses to Song Yadong, it's not to say Song Yadong's a bad fighter, but if you lose to Song Yadong, it's
You're gone.
yeah. I think you're no longer in the elite fighters category.
If you lose to Song Yadong, you're gone.
Literally. And you know, in UFC, when people get a couple L's, man,
That's when
Yeah.
that's true.
Once you rack up the L's,
that
it's like
pressure's on. They know
it's over.
you
it's
running
going
out of
downhill
L's.
quick. It's going downhill quick for sure. You can't go on a
Facts.
losing streak in the fighting world. It just doesn't work
You
that
can't,
way.
You can't. Ain't no coming back from that shit.
Ain't no.
It really ain't, man. So the next fight we got is Gilbert Burns versus Jack Della Maddalena.
Gilbert Burns
is
minus
a great-
112 and Jack Della's minus 108. Believe it or not.
On what the fuck are you talking about?
On this main card, according to MSN. I mean, I could read.
Let's see what the Hard Rock talking about.
Yeah, I mean, we could check that.
Because
Yeah, what's the Hard Rock talking about? What are they talking about?
we definitely putting in some, man. Let's see we gotta see what Drop Zone talking about. Ain't it right?
Nah,
Shout out
for
them boys.
No, shout out. They've been doing their thing on the UFC, so you know they
Gilbert
definitely
Burns is
do
an
their research.
underdog.
I got Gilbert Burns, though.
Gilbert Burns the underdog.
I like Burns. I really like
Wow.
Burns.
Gilbert Burns the underdog.
Gilbert Burns won last time he was in Miami, aka he beat
Masvidal.
Jorge Masvidal. So you know that kind of hurts, but
Shout
I
out
really
K-Fo.
like Gilbert Burns, and I think he beat Chimaev. Hamza Chimaev.
He
I
didn't
think
knock
he beat him.
out Masvidal.
No, he didn't knock
Yeah.
him out.
Which, I mean, bro. I don't know. Dog. I fucks with Masvidal, you know.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to say too much because I fuck with Masvidal. Like, I fuck with him heavy, but you know, like I would have
He
loved.
looked good the first round.
Yeah,
Masvidal
like
looked good the first round.
I would have loved to see him win that fight, but I kind of knew he wasn't gonna win that fight. He's already like up there in
His record
age.
is like, he got like 100 fights on his record.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he's already up there in age. He's been fighting his whole life. It's like sometimes,
Kimbo's
you know,
backyard and shit.
yeah, like sometimes you just gotta hang it up, bro. That's how I feel. But who am I to say anything? I ain't a fighter. But then,
Masvidal still got the best knockout ever, I think.
yeah, he really does. He has top 3 knockouts ever in the UFC for sure,
For sure.
hands down.
So who wins this one?
I'm going to go Gilbert Burns. here.
Yeah, I like Burns.
Dog, can he
I like
really
Burns.
lose?
I like Burns personally.
Is this gonna be one where it's like, oh, he's definitely gonna win and then he loses?
Burns
Jack
is
Della
the
Maddalena?
underdog, I think.
Burns is the underdog confirmed.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
like
for
Burns.
sure.
The
I really
the
like
other
Burns.
guy is 16-2.
I definitely like Burns.
I don't know shit about the other guy. Tell you, be honest.
He's good, man, but I just think Burns is better. Honestly, I think Burns is better. I think they're just counting Burns out because he's older and whatnot, but I think he's still better than this guy. So then we got Kevin Holland versus Michael Venom Page. Michael Venom Page is making his UFC debut, man.
Holy shit.
Yeah, man. And
Yo,
he's perfect. He's perfect in his
I
league.
just fucking found out about
Yeah,
this.
man.
Yeah.
Michael Page is lit, yo.
He's going against the guy that knocked somebody out and threw a Pokeball at him.
Oh, no, I didn't know about that story. That's crazy,
This
for
guy
real.
knocked someone out, threw a Pokeball at him,
Is that the same
put
guy?
on a hat, and went.
Are you
No
sure it's the
way.
same guy?
The guy was knocked the fuck out, bro. It's the same fucking
Oh,
guy,
my
bro.
God.
And he's going against Kevin Holland. This is insane, dude.
Kevin
Holland's a vet,
fucking-
though. Kevin Holland's a vet.
I fucked
And
with both
he's a
of them.
motherfucker,
I
man.
fucked
He's
with
a
both of them.
badass.
This-
He's cool. He's cool.
This might be fight of the night, brother.
I'm going to go Michael Page, though.
Potentially fire tonight for sure.
Oh,
gonna go
that's
Michael Page.
crazy, bro.
I'm gonna go Kevin Holland.
According to MSN, he's got Michael Page plus 114. What do you got over there?
Holy fuck. I didn't know that's who Kevin Holland was going
Kevin Holland's
against,
fighting
bro.
Michael Page, man. Yeah, it's going to be a fire fight.
Dog. Michael Page is plus 110. Kevin
Okay.
Holland is minus 145.
Yeah, it says 135.
Holy fuck.
I like Kevin Holland. I'm gonna take Kevin Holland.
I'm gonna be in attendance, dog.
That's fire. That's a fire.
In attendance,
Hey.
dog.
I'm going to go Michael Page here, though.
Shout out to my old lady. It's gonna be her birthday, so not unfortunately, but you know, I ain't gonna
Way to be there.
Way to
man.
be there,
I-
man. Shout out Juice, too, man. Shout out Juice.
Shout out my old lady.
Shout out Jess. Shout out Juice.
I don't
Shout out
think you
Jess,
understand what I'm missing out on, but I still love you. I still love you.
What's the
So I
next
missed
fight,
it out
dog?
for you.
Yo, this fight is crazy, though. I'm gonna tell you that.
This is
So
gonna
then-
be- that might be the fight of the night, like you guys
They
mentioned.
So
both
then-
6'3". They both
No, yeah,
170.
it's gonna be
Perfect
it's gonna
matchup.
be a banger. I
Perfect
think it's
matchup.
exactly like you said. It's a perfect
What the fuck
matchup,
is going
bro.
on, man?
So then we got our co-main event. We got Dustin Poirier versus Benoit Saint Denis.
I'm going Saint Denis here, dog.
Oh,
I gotta do it,
I
yo.
was gonna go him, but now I'm going Poirier.
I knew it. I knew it.
Broward County.
Yeah,
don't
he
care,
does.
brother.
There's
I don't care.
Coral
Coconut
Springs
Creek or some shit?
Yeah, I think it's Coconut Creek or Coral Springs.
After I seen
Poirier at the
Gaethje,
crib.
after I seen Gaethje
Yo,
put the
shout
hands
out
to him,
Dana
dog,
White.
he ain't been the same.
For giving us all this shit, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Shout out
Dana
Dana-
White.
shout out Dana
You're
White.
the man, Dana White.
You're doing your thing.
UFC comes to Miami. That shit is lit, man.
It's lit every time.
Every time.
Every
dog.
time.
UFC
Every time.
Miami is great, bro.
I'm taking Poirier, honestly, though.
Why though? Why?
The Broward County Poirier, man.
All right, give us some analysis here.
Nah, but Poirier could definitely win it. I feel
I mean, he
like
can.
Poirier, he lost to Gaethje last time.
The way he lost though. He kind of got murked.
He beat Michael
No.
Chandler.
the thing
did beat
is
Michael
with
Chandler,
Gaethje is like he
Gaethje's lit.
he fucking
Gaethje's
he
lit.
fucking knocked out Dustin Poirier with a head kick. No one saw that shit coming.
Second-
No one
Yeah.
saw that coming.
Yeah,
Second
no, I
round.
definitely didn't see that coming.
So like I think even Dustin Poirier was like, "What the fuck just happened?" Like I got head kicked by fucking Justin Gaethje. You think you're gonna be fucking throwing bombs with this motherfucker, not trying to avoid head kicks?
Not to avoid a head kick, exactly. That was like the
Bro,
last
I'm
thing
looking
I would
like,
ever
bro,
see.
I'm looking, bro. If you look at Gaethje's last 3 L's, Dustin Poirier's last 3 L's are Gaethje. He beat Michael Chandler. Then he lost to Charles Oliveira. Beat McGregor twice. Beat Dan Hooker. Lost to Khabib. The rest of them are W's.
Yeah, so he just lost to
He lost to
Khabib.
some-
He lost to
Oliveira,
Khabib,
some goats.
and
Oliveira,
Gaethje.
and
Some
Gaethje.
goats.
Besides Gaethje,
Yeah, besides Gaethje, I think
Oliveira
Oliveira and
and-
Khabib are
and Khabib
pretty
are-
solidified.
yeah, Khabib for sure. Khabib
Like
for sure.
Gaethje is definitely a dangerous fighter, but I don't think he's as solidified as Khabib and Oliveira.
But those losses are justified.
This
L's,
other
though.
guy's only lost once.
No, bro. Literally,
Saint-Denis?
I lost the bet because I bet on Matt Frivola. That was the last fight that
Knocked him out
Saint-Denis
first
had.
round.
He knocked him the fuck out. He fucking flatlined this guy.
I know I didn't
bro.
see that, but
I wish we had Rocky's face.
in that moment, right?
Bro, I was
His
so
ticket
mad,
went and
dog.
shit.
Bro, I was watching this
round.
fight, and I feel I
That
want
shit
to
is crazy,
say,
man. When you bet on UFC, man, you
bro,
You're on the edge of your seat.
Bruh.
You're on the edge of your seat.
that
and
shit in the blink of an eye, somebody gets knocked the fuck out.
It's gone. It's gone or you got it. Either way.
the fucked up part is I took Frivola at like plus 200. And I'm like, oh, you know,
You're feeling
because
good.
yeah, I was feeling good. And mind you, this is the only one that lost on the whole ticket. So I'm just like, okay. Like, I think he can get it. Bro, when it's UFC, it's a fighter's, it's puncher's chance.
Yeah. I'm not familiar
Bro.
with nobody this guy's fought, though. Benoit.
I don't know anybody he's fought either.
I know Chris Benoit,
Oh, my God.
but we don't talk about that guy.
Let's not do that.
But
Oh,
I don't know about this guy, honestly, though. So
but, yeah.
He's favored though in the fight.
he is.
No, he is favored.
And
He is favored.
every single fight is pretty close in the odds.
Yeah.
I'm loving that.
Yeah.
Nah, facts.
Either way it goes, if you parlay, it's plus
so
money.
you said Saint Denis and we were saying
Yeah, I'm
Poirier?
I'm on Poirier, man. I switched up last second. Something just told me.
Nothing did. I did. I told him.
Something told him.
I told
Something
him.
just told me to take Poirier down. And I'm going to stick beside Broward County Poirier.
So we're going to go
What's
to
the
our
last
final
fight?
match of the
Southpaw.
night, man.
Last
Final match of the night.
You might have to stand up for this one.
I'm definitely going to stand up for this one.
Yo,
We got Chito Vera versus the champ, Sean Sugar O'Malley.
Shout out Happy Dad.
Shout out Happy Dad.
Shout out Happy Dad. Man.
We need that. We need that sponsor, bro. We need that.
I've been watching Sean O'Malley for a while, man. That's my favorite fucking fighter. in
That's
the
probably one of
UFC.
my favorite fighters ever.
The fact he's coming to Triple Yay,
Facts.
the Triple Yay
As the champ.
in Miami as the champ for the main event to beat he's gonna beat the guy who he lost to when he was minus 500 to win.
Facts.
I had a whole group chat of people that were on Sean O'Malley, dog. And every ticket,
Minus 500
every
though?
ticket you throw Sean O'Malley. Oh, this one's for sure. Yeah, every ticket. You're not even worried about it. Everybody you're worried about end up winning. Then it's like, oh, this guy broke his ankle. Freak accident, dog.
Freak act.
This guy, Sean O'Malley, should be undefeated right now. He's
Just
17
like John Jones.
He's 17-1.
That's crazy.
Every time Sean O'Malley, they say his record, and they say 17-1, he goes, oh. He's like, actually, it's oh. Because, dog, he did not even lose that fight. He broke his ankle. Chito just ran on top of him, and he still didn't even knock him out.
He gets a chance to.
Yeah, that's kind of lame. That's kind of
It
lame.
was
He finally
super
gets a
lame.
chance now
And
to
now
rewrite that.
This is, people wait for these moments.
Yeah, this is exactly what you build up for.
People
exactly.
wait for these moments. Sean O'Malley's going to whoop his ass, brother.
I think so too.
I'm gonna go Sean O'Malley too. Yeah, definitely.
There
For sure.
we
You got
go,
to.
Sean
You got to.
O'Malley, baby.
At the Triple Yay, the way Cody just set the stage though, like everything's perfectly aligning.
This
It's
is
perfect.
This is what the fuck you work for.
This is what it's about.
Sometimes you take a loss and you lose sleep until you fucking get your rematch. And this is it right here in Miami, Florida, main event. Triple Yay.
Big facts, man.
It's going down. I'm on O'Malley money line. I don't give a fuck what it is.
Yeah, man. Pretty much O'Malley money line. O'Malley any way you like it, man.
Sean O'Malley for sure, money line.
You know, I think he's gonna get it done, and you know, I think he's gonna show everybody why he's a champ and why he got it. Because a lot of people were considering Aljamain to be the GOAT featherweight, bro.
Hey, he
And
knocked,
O'Malley
he
knocked
knocked
him
the
the
shit
fuck
out of
out.
Sterling,
He knocked
bro.
him the fuck out.
He knocked him the fuck out.
And,
out.
you know, nothing against Aljamain. I fucks with him.
I fuck with
I
him
won
too.
when he went against Peter Yan. He was like plus 300.
Oh my.
And he actually lost the fucking fight.
Yeah,
But he won.
but he got
Peter Yan
because
knocked him the fuck out
disqualification. Yeah,
because he had his hands on the ground.
yep.
And you can't hit him or some shit like that.
Yeah, see, this is that's
Really
weird.
technical. He
You
ended
know
up
what's
winning.
crazy?
I
Weird
won
shit.
money line, which was like, I'm like, oh, fuck, I'm going to fuck how he wins. I
Yeah.
won. But
No,
he
yeah.
actually was getting some fucking work.
And the funny
wild.
thing is, like that, literally, that one little decision changed Aljamain Sterling's life and Piotr Jan.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Oh, yeah,
Piotr Jan's
for sure.
on this card, and ever since
They
that,
had the rematch,
he
and-
pretty
and
much
Aljamain
went on a
won.
losing streak. Yeah, because Aljamain won the next one, and
Well,
then
I didn't know they had
after
a
that,
rematch though. I didn't know they had a rematch.
They had the rematch.
Yeah, they
and
had to. They had to.
Aljamain won.
Damn,
it
I
wasn't
never seen
like
that
a
fight.
super clear win, but like he
When was
won.
that? That was a minute ago already? It's been a
Yeah,
minute?
it's been kind of like
I never
2
saw
years,
that
I think, at
rematch,
least.
dog.
And
Damn.
the thing is, I think Piotr, he just kind of ran into like these buzzsaws as far as like these guys that the UFC want them to win.
Yeah.
So it's like.
But
You're not gonna get
he's gotta win.
this guy
He's
unless
gotta
you
win.
dominate.
He's got to win this
You have
fight.
to knock them the fuck out or dominate
He's
the whole
gotta,
fight.
He's got to win on this card though. He's got to win this.
And
fight.
I think if he doesn't beat Song Yadong, and I'm gonna keep it real, Song Yadong is a good fighter, but if you don't beat Song Yadong,
yeah.
Song Yadong, man.
so long, buddy.
So long,
So long,
He's
brother.
gonna be Song Yadong. He's probably on the first fight of the fucking main card.
Yeah, he's gonna be out of there.
And he's gonna fall
fighting
straight to the
cans
prelim.
in the prelims.
He's going straight to fight night.
Straight to prelim.
Big
He's
facts,
gonna go to the
bro.
UFC fight night after that.
Straight up.
And
But-
once you do that, it's the bottom of the barrel, brother.
Nah, facts. Once you hit that, it's over, buddy.
Pretty sure he's good either way, you know. But
He's a vet. He's a vet. He's a vet.
He's a vet. He's gonna get
he
it
probably don't
done.
even know English. He's probably like, I thought I won. Like,
I think he's gonna get done, so I don't think we're gonna have much to worry about. But that's gonna close it out for tonight. You know, thank you guys for being here, man. Love you guys. Any shout outs you guys got, bro?
Shout out Red. Shout out Dolo. Shout out Clutch Rips. Shout out Goodfella.
Shout out Happy Dad, man.
Peace to the gods. Can't you see we